I was doing it all wrong. I was reading the questions wrong. I was focusing on the wrong sections of the exam. I was thinking a lot, and that is where I hesitated. A mock test and the feedbacks of mock tests have helped me a lot. And the other part is you have tutors around who can listen to what you have done, who can read what you have written, and then give you an instant feedback, which is very helpful.
Hey everybody, Varun here from Language Academy. Guys, I've got Sujit with me. A perfect 90 in all the modules. 90 speaking, 90 reading, 90 writing and 90 listening. A great score. Congratulations, Sujit. Very well done. I remember around a month back you gave me a call. A friend of yours told you about us. And you were getting around 65 in speaking, right? And this is your first attempt after the classes. A perfect 90 in speaking. What do you think was missing out in your previous attempts? Because you've taken 2-3 attempts before as well, right? What was missing out which was there in this particular attempt which helped you to get this score?
To be honest, I've taken 4 attempts before, and this was my 5th attempt with PTE. My first 2, I had a good score in speaking, not the best, I didn't cross 80 there. My 3rd and 4th attempt, my speaking score went really low. I knew I needed help. By the 4th attempt, that's when my friend referred me to Language Academy. The first thing I noticed was whatever I had learned at the speaking module, I was doing it all wrong. I was reading the questions wrong. I was focusing on the wrong sections of the exam. And I joined here. The first week itself taught me that I had to be more consistent about the reading patterns. I had to read aloud, especially. I was pausing and hesitating at places. I think what I was doing wrong was I thought everything had to be done in a natural way.
That's right.
But what was missing out is I forgot the fact that you're speaking to a computer.
That's right.
And you had to tick the boxes there.
That's right. So
I understood that in the first week of
yeah. So basically it's not just your typical speaking.
No,
they're not really checking your speaking.
Yeah.
They're checking how well you know the computer and how easily you can convince the computer you're good at talking, right?
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah,
because normally if I give you an image to describe, you will describe me in an accurate way, right? Accurate manner. But did you describe the image in an accurate manner?
No. I was thinking a lot, and that is where I hesitated. And that's when the tutors here told me that, see, because you're hesitating, that's why your oral fluency is going down. Then I had to prioritize what I was really looking at into the image.
That's right. So basically more about understanding the pattern. Very important, because if it would have been your English exam, you would have got it in the very first go. Right? Let's be very practical. But again, guys, it's very, very important. You need to understand, as he mentioned, that you are speaking to a computer and you need to tick all the boxes. You need to provide the data which computer needs. Right? Computer is looking for something, and if you provide that, if you satisfy the requirements, you are going to get the score. And things can be a bit complicated, because at first when we tell you that this is how you have to do it, and it sounds very weird. It sounds weird. Right? That what are they even telling me to do? But again, if you follow that, you are going to get the score. Sujit, how important are the mock tests? You have taken a lot of mock tests. How do the mock tests help you prepare for the exam?
The mock test is a harsh way of PTE. It tells you your mistakes in a little more highlighted way. I've been here for 10 weeks. I gave around 5 mock tests. Each time I understood what I went wrong and where I would have, where I need to focus, especially in reading and listening sections, where I thought I was doing it easy. But I went back, took the mock test, I realized I need to focus more on it. A mock test and the feedbacks of mock tests have helped me a lot before the exam. So even before I wrote the exam, I went back and looked at all your emails and did my pre-test on those exams, and then practiced again.
That's right. So basically, when we normally practice, right, we're just doing one task and we are perfect at it, right? But if you do the whole thing, you go through the whole process, the chances you may mess up a lot of things. Right? So what happens, guys, when you take the mock test, you have an overall picture that yes, these are the things I need to work on, because you get the full report and feedback that you have got 20 out of 25, 10 out of 25, and you have a clear picture of what I need to focus on. And that is very, very important, because normally we think we are doing it right, but you are not really sure if that is right or not until an expert guides you. Any final advice for people? One thing which I am very happy about, you are very regular to the lab sessions. You used to finish work 5:36. You live in Burwood, right?
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of effort to stay here till 8:39. Right? How important are the lab sessions? Why you did not have this thing in your mind that yes, I'll just go home and study because that's what I have to do in the lab?
Yeah. When the first thing I thought coming to the lab and doing it is because I can get the feel of the examination hall too. Your exams are not as comfortable as your home is. So when you do it in a lab, you get the feel of the exam room, and the other part is you have tutors around who can listen to what you have done, who can read what you have written, and then give you an instant feedback, which was very helpful. I couldn't have done that if I practiced for a month, and so the 2 hours that I came back here and studied or practiced here helped me for that 1 month of alone time study. So it is very important.
That's right. It's worth it to sit in the lab because you're not in your comfort zone.
Correct.
At home, you are in your comfort zone. You think you'll study, but you have a lot of distractions. Right? You end up wasting your time, and time passes by, and then you have your exam, and you realize that you haven't prepared well. So once you sit in the lab, you'll have people around you studying, going towards the same goal, and you are motivated by yourself that yes, he's doing, I have to do it as well, right? So you get the environment, feel of the exam, and you are very, very motivated to achieve your target. Guys, very important, you have the right direction. Do not take it as your English exam. You really need to understand what is right and what not, and that's how you are going to get the desired score. All the very best, guys. Keep on practicing. Do not give up, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks, guys.